The concept of the multiverse has exploded into major films and TV series. From Marvel's Spider-Man No Way Home, which showcases multiple Spider-Man from different universes, to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, exploring the complexities of interdimensional travel. However, the widespread portrayal of the multiverse in popular media may not be mere entertainment, but a deliberate effort to popularize a theory that, despite its prevalence, lacks solid scientific backing. This raises questions about the motivation behind its promotions and the alternatives that provide more grounded explanations. In this video, we will delve into the scientific discussion surrounding the multiverse, address the fine-tuned universe problem, and explore Wajib al-Wujud from Islamic theology as a more logical and substantiated explanation for the fine-tuning of our universe. In the quest to understand the cosmos, one principle resonates deeply across the fields of cosmology and physics: the notion that every entity in the universe is contingent. This means that each component of the universe, from galaxies to atoms, depends on something else for its existence, suggesting a chain of causality that stretches back to the origins of the universe itself. As scientists delve deeper into the fabric of the cosmos, they uncovered a series of fundamental constants, numbers that govern the forces and properties of the universe. This discussion traces its origin to the early 20th century, where luminaries like Paul Dirac began noticing that certain fundamental physical constants seemed extraordinarily fine-tuned. These constants, such as the gravitational constants and the fine structure constant, appeared to be set just right to allow for the existence of stars, planets, and ultimately, life itself. Imagine the universe as an enormously complex machine, with countless dials and switches controlling its fundamental properties. If we were to adjust this setting even slightly, the result could be catastrophic for life as we know it. If the gravitational constant were changed by just one part in 1 followed by 40 zeros, stars like our Sun could not exist. Too strong and stars would burn out too quickly. Too weak and stars couldn't form at all. The cosmological constant, this mysterious force, drives the expansion of the universe. Its value is fine-tuned to 1 part in 1 followed by 120 zeros. If it were slightly larger, the universe would have expanded too fast for galaxies to form. The probability of all these constants aligning perfectly by chance is astronomically small, like winning the cosmic lottery billions of times in a row. In the realm of modern science, the multiverse theory stands out as a significant hypothesis developed to address the fine-tuning problem of the universe. This theory, which gained traction in the latter half of the 20th century, suggests a vast array of universes as a solution to the fine-tuning problem. Since there are infinite universes, it's statistically probable that at least one, like ours, has the perfect condition for life, akin to the infinite monkey theorem, where an infinite number of monkeys typing on typewriters would eventually, by sheer chance, produce a Shakespearean play. The hypothesis is supported by several theoretical frameworks. The many-world interpretation of quantum mechanics posits that all possible outcomes of quantum measurements occur, each in its own separate universe. The multiverse hypothesis faces some significant challenges. The biggest, we can't directly observe other universes. They are beyond our cosmic horizon, making the hypothesis incredibly difficult to test empirically, a crucial aspect of the scientific method. Now that we've explored the multiverse hypothesis, let's turn our attention to an alternative explanation rooted in Islamic theology, the concept of Wajib al-Wujud, or the necessary being. A helpful analogy to illustrate this concept is to imagine an infinite row of pillars, each one representing something that exists. These pillars are all leaning on each other, forming an intricate, interconnected web. In philosophy, we call these contingent beings, things that depend on something else for their existence. Logically, this series cannot go on infinitely without a beginning. There must be a first pillar, an independent, self-standing pillar. Without this foundation pillar, the entire sequence would collapse. This is where the concept of Wajib al-Wujud comes in. It suggests that there must be a fundamental, self-existing entity, a necessary being, that doesn't depend on anything else. This being is the foundation for all of existence. As Ibn Sina mentions, the necessary being, through the necessity of its own existence, brings forth existence to all other beings. Let us reflect on a poignant thought from Said Nursi's Risale-i. The existence of the universe and everything within it conclusively proves the existence of its maker and points to his necessary existence. Nursi emphasizes the design and order evident in the universe as proof of the necessary being. He argues that the complexities and interdependence observed in the natural world are clear indications of a wise, powerful, and knowledgeable creator, which he identifies as Wajib al-Wujud. In Said Nursi's Risale-i, the concept of Wajib al-Wujud is intricately linked to the oneness of God, providing a cogent argument that supports the Islamic concept of Tawhid. Nursi contends that the fine-tuning and intricate interdependencies observed in the universe clearly indicate a singular divine origin. This unity and seamless integration of system within the universe serve as evidence of one creator. To further emphasize this concept, we can turn to the Quran in Surah Al-Hadid verse 3. He is the first and the last, the most high and most near, and he has perfect knowledge of all things. This verse describes Allah's transcendence and immanence, indicating his existence before all things and his enduring presence after all things cease. As the first and the last, Allah is portrayed as the ultimate cause and sustainer of all that exists, a key aspect of the necessary being. These Quranic descriptions aligns perfectly with the concept of Wajib al-Wujud, reinforcing the idea of a self-existent, all-knowing entity that serves as the foundation for the entire universe. In conclusion, while the multiverse theory attempts to explain the fine-tuning of our universe through statistical probability, the concept of Wajib al-Wujud offers a more profound and purposeful explanation. It suggests that our universe's precise calibration is not a matter of chance, but the result of a necessary being's intentional design. This perspective not only addresses the scientific observations of our finely tuned universe, but also provides a meaningful framework for understanding our place within it.